the like if you have to, or if you can't keep breath up when you sort of pop it, then it just loses a lot. I heard Korok got some buffs since 1.3 though. It's gonna be good. Are you excited about that, Korok?
Yeah, it's gonna be good to have a rodent.
Say when you're ready. How much dodge do you have, Robin?
24%.
What's the quills move? It's close starting up. Quills coming, actually.
That's not good.
Have the healers thought about Maesters, by the way, with
Great.
the healing setup. I was looking at FAM slots and they progressed most of the 5 with 5, but they switched to 4 last night. They seem to kill it, but I'd say that I'd say that 5 seems quite a bit safer for progression, even though it's 4 healable.
Let's see phase 3 first before we can decide that.
Yeah, I mean,
there's really not much going on from phase 1 and phase 2 until we get to phase 3.
I'm down if people need to come.
Yeah, there's not. I don't think there's any question that we could. I mean, I'm sure we could 4 heal at least phase 1 and 2, fine. But it's just about whether it's actually beneficial to drop a healer. You'd have to like skip mechanics to have some sort of a gain from it. So I'm pretty sure we can do the 3 tornado push anyway. So it would be the same with 4 healers. Watch the bonus are starting up. It's probably gonna go the other way. Come down. Yeah, we'll see how many mods we get in phase 2. But I think 5 healers for phase 3 will be pretty beneficial because it's just even though it's obviously a DPS race until you run out of space, it's also a really hectic phase in a way that you could use probably the extra healing.
I need you to come down, sorry. There you are.
Looking at the buffer fish uptime in phase 2 and 3, it seems really, really low. So also it's probably going to be a bit more like we have pretty strict groups at the moment planned for it, but to be honest, it's probably going to be a bit free for all in the end. People dying and stuff like that.
And last bit is free for all anyway because you're getting damage everywhere.
Yeah, in phase 3 you have the Murlocs blocking it basically and the inks everywhere, so it's likely that people can pick it up when they're supposed to and stuff like that.
The best phase 1 is really about getting the heals at the same time down and getting this Murlocs ASAP. Second phase really ain't that hard, to be honest.
Yep.
Third phase is gonna be a mess.
Yeah, like I mentioned, third phase has the ability rotation, like with the tornadoes, the hydro shot, and the wave dodge is pretty set. But then you have the added challenge of dealing with the eel timing, so you need to kill them in the right spot to dodge the tornadoes. So, and the most of the difficulty probably comes from the fact that the abilities happen so close back to back that it's like a rush to get into position every time.
Does the Wikora works that I gave you? Do you use it?
I don't know which one you linked, but Devil is that one that we're using for blind foot headshot.
Well, it gives the marks above people, and the Wikora gives assignments where to go.
Yeah,
Split
it
them.
Yeah, it's probably the same or just that.
The Fat Boss one, isn't it?
No, it's we tried the Fat Boss one, but it's lacking. It doesn't have like the chat bubbles say. So Devil had a similar one that does the same job, but it has some clear markers, so we use that.
Deleted it. Oh,
This one we are using Zoid. I just linked it.
Is that the one with the yellow fixed into it?
No, I got double dashed it because I'm speaking gibberish.
Yeah, well, then we shouldn't use that one.
Yeah, don't use that one.
This is the same one I got.
Hold on.
No, it's we modified it.
Just use this one.
Just
Don't use Alcance. He fucking edited out a Lanica.
Give me a sec, let me see. What was it called?
Hydra shit sucks.
No, I mean the other one I got. I can't remember.
The one that we aren't using is the MS Hydra shot without the soaks. That one is kind of bad.
Oh fuck it, I'll find it later. Link me later.
Yeah, that's fine.
But well, if Mistress is down, the next one shouldn't be hard. Maiden.
Yeah, Maiden seems a bit complicated, but there are some strats to it that make it a bit manageable. So
2, 1.
I don't think it's that big of a deal in the end. We're probably gonna go with the strat where tanks are gonna do the hammers alone, and then you have basically Fell and Holy camps on either side of the boss, and then you just do the orbs with those camps.
We got 5 healers on that fight. You got enough cooldowns.
Alright.
Maiden is one of those fights that it's not really a DPS check from what I've heard. So just need to do the mechanics, and the boss will just die on its own.
We're dead.
Oh, we're the best at that. Mechanics.
Mechanics, what are that?
Getting some pretty cheeky interrupts off.
Can you not kill the Murlocs when I don't have a Seraphim?
The next Murlocs are gonna melt if I get a proc. Oh yes! Double proc!
Fuck.
Ah, and it's the one day we can't log.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we have to look in a way.
Why can't we log?
Website quest.
Yeah, the website is too.
We can log like locally and upload later though. It's probably
Alright.
log.
Edit ran out of.
No,
oh,
you fucking.
my
I
God.
hate you. Why?
Welcome. Why?
That's not cool. I'm gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, let's not do that. People wanna get the logs and
I don't understand why I keep doing that.
Elgon just mad that Shadow Priests are terrible.
I'm pretty mad that Demon Hunters are terrible too. Doesn't mean I ruin it for everyone else.
It's fine, I can edit out the merc die damage from the log and upload it.
Manually, line by line.
Can we like do something proper with those pools, please?
I'm just gonna
Alright.
stand behind the boss.
Sorry, I was following you, Lolly. Yeah. You gotta keep you on your toes.
Yeah. I have 11 stacks because people kept chasing me and dropping them on me.
So you're gonna say I have 11 toes? No?
No.
Sorry, I agreed with the hands. I didn't need them. If anyone needs the entire hands, Vanquisher, let me know.
Don't need it for proc.
I have Mythic, so I'm not that lucky.
You have Mythic as well.
That's the roll boss or the quest boss. Here.
No cure or anything. Oh fuck it, I'm gonna use it.
It's like right in front of us.
Just bullet in this.
That trinket is amazing for our mistress for healers.
Really?
Yeah, you just gotta stand still.
Easy.
Just getting life grip count as moving.
Getting a lag?
Getting life gripped.
Oh, probably.
If it doesn't, then you
Gripped
just
to
need
life.
to, and then you just need to have enough priests so you can stay put and move with life grips. Get the maximum trinket benefit.
You shouldn't have said anything. If someone uses that now, Elkan's just gonna track it. Just fucking... No wait, it's not Shadow that has life grip anymore, is it? There's life
No, I
grip there?
don't have live grip.
Yeah. Well, lucky us.
This is a rough world boss, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Very hard.
Live grip was so good in Blackwing Descent. Killed so many people.
Blackwing decent? What?
Blackwing Decent, yeah.
Yeah, with the lava downstairs, and that time the live grip was really kind of buggy, so you moved the other way around, etc.
Where's the stones?
You got tadpoles.
Toad pulled.
Survival. People still play survival, bro.
What?
Do people still play survival?
I'm gonna try this boss.
Oh shit.
It's the best hunter spell.
It's gonna be like 5 million DPS, but no one knows because no one plays it.
And no luck. Pretty good for world classes.
Let's reset the post. Let's take it.
If Droop doesn't show up, are we screwed for Mythic?
Yeah, more or less.
Alright.
Full here.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fine, it's probably gonna get nerfed next week anyway.
Is it?
It probably will. That's my.
It will in a way.
Nerfed because Ryan is getting buffed.
Yeah,
We're getting all those relic stuff and things and
It
whatnot.
takes 3 weeks to
Already-
unlock the Crucible. So
So we're
already
getting.
good.
Okay.
It already got nerfed though, so I'm not gonna nerf it again. I don't know, to be honest, like, it's a difficult fight, but it doesn't seem that like complicated in game. You just need to know in advance where it's going. So no time to think about it when the weathers come. So it's like one of those fights.
would you call it scripted?
Yeah, pretty much.
How dare you?
I'm bringing it back.
That's a vintage man.
Yes.
Watch the wave. What's the cooldown on beating, by the way?
What?
What's the cooldown on Windrush?
Fuck. Too far.
It's infinite cooldown because I've not spec'd it right now.
No, I mean different aspect.
2 minutes. So it's hardly even worth using. Why do you make me spec into shit things?
Well, it's either we get Windrush Totem or we get Sailboat in the raid.
Oh, we get what?
Sailboat.
Sailboat it is!
I think.
Ah,
Did you tell her the well?
fuck's sake. I thought it was gonna close in time. I took a risk.
Okay.
Not fair.
What the hell I'm stunned for?
I died there too. So.
You took 2 headshots.
Watch the wave.
Knocking them out of my AoE. What the?
My AoE, I want it.
Not very nice, right?
What?
Yeah.
I wanted to kill him over there, so
Found my
close
big
to
dick
the-
AoE burst. That's all I have. You dick knocked them out of it.
I wanted to get them closer to the tornadoes, so I was thinking of the raid.
Okay. Where's the skill set? Oh.
This goddamn ink.
Dang.
Watch the wave.
The whip doesn't even do anything if you don't stand in it.
This would
Throw
was it.
down!
I
You
did kill
them
it.
for its sake.
Who had the purple marker then? It just kept running as I was trying to run away from them.
We're fucked.
Someone tried to kill
Get
you.
out of the room!
Someone do a mass race. Okay. Just stay here for a while, because you know. Let's see.
Of course, everyone was at eye level on the left. Protect the token.
I don't have it.
You didn't have it.
No, never got the pants.
His AP
Come on,
is
Ryan.
going so good mostly.
What?
I've been on this trade for like at least 2 years now. What's the highest trade rank in the world?
67.
Oof, that was close, you name.
Amateurs.
Someone mentioned it in the Druid chat this day, I think.
So how much time would it take now to run like that if you do high mythic plus? And how much of a benefit is the 7 trades?
Well, it's a whole new tier, I guess.
7 million.
We get like
Please don't.
300 stats per round.
They looked at me for a second. I got scared.
They looked at you and you bloodlusted.
Yeah. If I'm going down, I might as well leave bloodless.
Panic buffers.
So Mythic Mistress everybody always? Bloody Bloods?
Fuck.
Everybody what?
Everybody always Lily Bloods in Mythic? Because if everybody did do that, they're gonna die like instantly, isn't it?
It's a bit hard to hear you, so
Jesus, what the fuck?
guess we're working here.
No.
Hope to sync it.
Are you actually working?
No, he didn't kill me.
What?
I was
We didn't have
prepared for
bloodlust.
it.
I'm in combat.
Just what?
Kill a low one. I'm gonna kill a low one. Fuck everything.
Can't kill me. I have leech now.
Kill the low one. Rip.
Like that, it's still going. The sentry.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Where's it going? Please
Die.
don't drag it to people.
Hearthstone at fast enough out.
Are we going?
Yes, kill us. You guys need to release, just run from Washington. Come to this guy.
We don't have healers, I think.
Stay away from me. Got polymorph.
I'm gonna die. I'm
Thanks, sir.
so gonna die.
Out of heals myself. Can heal the boat.
One's heal.
Fine.
One heal.
I got one.
Yeah, Mythic Mistress is not an AoE fight. It's really not even a cleave fight in a way, because the thing is that the eels die. If we need the eels dead, then they will die really quickly if we need to focus them. So it's not really something we need to spec for. There's like passive cleave enough without even specking to it that it'll be fine.
What? What the
Ow, 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 ow. I'm going. And away.
Lot is trash.
We pulled the hippogriff.
I was gonna try Cold Truth, but I'm just running back from being dead all the time.
Ow. I'm being griffed.
again. So today, in this video, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys some updates and some progress to the Ice Trapper that I talked about a bit ago. So this character is quite a bit over-leveled. I am level 52 in level 45 content, mainly because when I level builds that don't really get
Hashtag worth.
such as this character right now, I want to make sure I over-level some of the bosses, or else I
Debatable.
very much in prone of getting.
Of course it is.
So this
Now
is
we're dealing
what
extra damage.
the tree outline looks at right now. I don't really know which way it's better to go first.
Yeah.
I just went over here.
Cora could have lived if you weren't complaining.
Pretty much grab like my crit and my saboteur.
Fact.
For all like the trap multipliers over here, and then.
How much is Shuriken Storm doing the ads?
It's not even harder than that.
And then I just have to spec into AoE here.
We do lower damage than everyone else, even though we're spamming it.
As of now, it doesn't do that much, but it buffs a single target.
Yeah, if it's minimal damage, then it's fine. But like I said, we just need to. The fight is all about finding a balance with those eels, because sometimes you need to kill them quick, and sometimes you need to wait. Most of the time, you need to wait with them. So we need to just find.
So best case scenario, you're gonna hit every ad for 150 to 100k crit, so it's not that big of a deal. The problem is that we need to spam it all the time. So
Average is 170.
That's why I asked if everybody's AOEing, because the ad's gonna get raped.
No one's AoE in the fight because it's not something we need. Like I said, like the passive cleave already, like from stuff like Shuriken Storm is gonna whittle them down anyway. So there's stuff like Mage's Ignite spreading to them, and they get the fish at the start. So
Mages are laying fire on this.
Let's see. On the best pull we had, I did 82 million on the Abyss Stalkers, and I just did 200 mil. That's just some sure against them.
5,
Anyway, we'll
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck me. Stop it.
Stop what?
Stop blasting on the pull. It's not cool.
Just turned you around.
Yeah, it's annoying because it interrupts the cast.
Sick frog. What the fuck? Alright.
Stop.
No, okay.
Oh, no, man, it's this boss. Oh, my nemesis is gone.
if someone doesn't get hit by a single glaive storm in this fight, I'll give you 10,000 gold.
Should have said that before the first glaive. I didn't give a fuck about it. But they don't get hit by any glaives after you said it.
No, you shouldn't get hit by them anyway.
I get a hit because I'm doing 10,000.
Watch the bacon split. It's not the best bacon placement.
Great job.
So if I didn't soak that beam, I should have taken damage anyway.
No. What was it on you? What?
Just wondering if it still does damage if I wasn't soaking.
If
No,
no
we-
one soaks, you get damage.
Yeah. But I mean, if you have people soak it and you're not standing in it, then you shouldn't take damage, I think. But people just take extra damage because it splits.
What if you had it on one person and another person soaked with them? Then it would only split to 2 people, right? And no one else would take damage.
Because unless it has some sort of a stupid mechanic that it
The
just
fuck is this trinket only dropped twice?
it's the whole regardless.
AoE here, and definitely make sure you get 2 hair trigger jewels
Does
as soon
it
as you can.
do a lot of
So
damage,
I've got
Lally?
1 hair trigger here, and then another hair trigger
Pardon?
boosted right here.
The
And
one
the goal is eventually
you
to drop
whispered
a
me
hair
that
trigger,
it do a lot of damage.
pass down
yeah.
through here, grab like the jewel socket, the power charge, blood drinker here. and then
Look
we'll
at
grab
my
clever
spell
construction,
breakdown.
And
Sorry.
these 3 nodes here, 1, 2, 3.
6
you can see
people
they're
qualify
20%
for
that are
10,000
trap
gold.
trigger
So
radius. Each one of them is 20% trigger AoE. So for 3 of them, I can remove a hair trigger jewel and get.
Can you call them by names?
You're calling that 58% breakdown, Lolly?
Anyway, let me just show you guys the character. I'm currently using a Realm Ender, which gives +3. So we've got Ice Trap, Added Cold, Cluster Traps, Ink AoE. And for our boots, we're currently running Cluster Trap, Trap and Mine, Ice Nova, Hypothermia. I did say I wanted to use Frost Bomb, but Frost Bomb for leveling has been poo-poo. Mainly because I need to level up this duration that I haven't been leveling up. And I think I'm really going to keep my Frost Bomb mainly as single target. So for right now, we're going to just play around with Ice Nova. And then this will feel a lot better as well once we get a Tinker Skin, because we can reserve all of our mana when we get a Tinker Skin. Which sets up like Grace or Double Blasphemy or something else we'll figure out at that current point in time. But yeah, anyway, let me just go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. It's pretty good for Harbinger because you just fucking throw the traps inside the circle. It's pretty cool. They're just like, hey, look, just throw them right here. Nice. Now, I would use Arcane Surge, but you guys know me, I'm really lazy, and I don't feel like setting up a link for Arcane Surge. And because I'm going to be going EB, I don't actually know if Arcane Surge even works for EB, unfortunately. I will have one leveled up, though, for later just to test. Kitava! Where art thou, Kitava? I don't want to get one-shot. Actually, I don't think Kitava can one-shot me. As long as I dodge his hand, we should be okay, to be honest. Oh, Kitava, what you doing? You know, this Ice Nova MTX is really misleading with, like, how small the AoE is. It's actually quite a bit larger. Oh, Added Cold want to level up. That's always good. Oh yeah, one big downside to Ice Nova is Ice Nova has almost half the damage effectiveness as Frost Bolt. Or Frost Bomb, sorry. Frost Bomb is like super deeps. Super deeps. But not good for leveling up as of right now. Was there already stage pushed? Oh. Man, Realm Under +3 is a little OP. Can I just like chuck all these right here so that when he spawns it goes blue, 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 blue. How long do they last? 16 seconds? Okay. Get him, traps. Go get him. Okay, that thing is tanky as fuck. Why?
Has likes it the hard way anyway.
I just must invade.
We got 2 rogues, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It's not hard to jump over that ledge.
Find it good. The other shit. Stop swap blasting, idiot.
If you don't trade me, Elkan, you don't get it. So you need to trade me.
I just said I don't want it.
Stop giving away your fucking gold.
What?
Stop giving away your gold, you plum.
What do I need my gold for?
For prostitutes and for destiny.
It's guild banks.
It's guild banks anyway.
We need it for
Let's get
repairs.
few more people in the spirit realm, please, and some healers. It's
I'm
healers
downstairs.
some DPS down.
Shouldn't have said that, because everyone's going in the spirit realm now.
Oh, it seems fine now. Maybe one more DPS and one of the healers can go up. Oh, wrong thing. Let's go.
I'll go up.
Niña.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
That wasn't me. That was not me.
Ryan. Jesus.
Never mind.
All my add-ons say that Ryan was it. So.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
What?
It was
6
Zereth.
Adams told me.
Where do I pull them? I didn't cast anything.
I taunted the priestess.
What?
I taunted the priestess.
You did?
That's good, isn't it?
Good job.
I applaud you. You did it.
Can you drop all the
Has
screens?
Someone
so we don't
interrupt
get
the scream or something? We
yes,
still
no.
have armor.
Yeah.
Drop all of them.
Guys,
I was like standing there forever, not realizing someone interrupted it, and no one's
It's
building
not.
out with it.
Guess I'll
But
run
you
to
need to.
don't interrupt it. Smax, where are you fucking going?
Don't touch us, my priestess.
It can't fucking attack us from there.
If we wipe on this boss, Ryan has to pay everyone.
We got the next set of ads and the armor's still up.
Oh, time to stop healing then.
Now the armor's gone, so shut up.
Everyone's dying in here. What the fuck?
I'm not getting fucking heals, dude. Healing's so shit downstairs.
It's just.
Remember, it's not the. It's, you need to say it in the proper way. Just like, oh, the healing's a little low, I feel.
We have a personal darkness.
You're lucky that my smart heals hit you, Ryan. Otherwise, you would get no healing at all.
Yeah. We need to get the priestess thingies. Don't kill her. Smax, you fucked us.
No, it wasn't me.
Infinite dot.
Sam has this spear. Can't reach Sam. That's fine. Get the screams to the shields now. Let's break the shields. We need to get these ads jump before we face anyone.
They are down.
Come to the middle, please.
Star is here.
There's not...
I'm down.
Can't you see it?
Help me, fuck's sake.
No, I don't see it.
What do you guys find?
I got like triple shattering scream.
Triple.
We don't have any markers around, you know?
You can see the star here.
The fuck?
It's not working for you, right?
Let's kill these beasts and face the boss.
You know where the mark is anyway.
Stack invisible.
Someone went to middle. Okay. Bitter, that's the first time I've had it as melee.
So you're not calling why to run?
What to what?
Doesn't matter. How does the tanking on this work, by the way?
You hit the boss and then you get aggro and you tank.
Well, I mean, is there anything to switch?
Yeah. You taunt the boss and then you do a switch and then you tank.
You
What
taunt
boss
and then you have
doesn't
more
want that
threat than
tank
the other.
switch?
I'm trying to have a serious raid conversation with the guild master, you guys, and I'm just being belittled.
Berlin?
Zero kill me. Bad tank.
What?
You killed me.
Dead to dissonance.
Because of you.
Joke's on you guys, I had to die anyway.
If you died to dissonance, I'm pretty sure you fucked up because I was exactly where was I supposed to be.
I'm pretty sure that there's no bunkers or cloaks in the game.
Yeah, so the tier lock is a bit awful.
Drops
You
for
can
other
actually
guilds.
have the trinket this time, sorry.
I have it.
Oh.
Sure, Sheik, you don't need anything in order to okay. What do you need from maidens? Man?
I think we can take him, Sam.
What do you need on the shaman from maidens? Something specific? Alright, man. Let's run.
So will that trinket still be there when we're done?
Probably.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go pick that up then.
If you greeted on it or needed on it.
Everyone passed on it.
Oh, I wouldn't risk it.
Incarnation killing the rest, so.
Yeah.
Just need to spec for haste and crit so then you can really hurt your hands.
Yeah.
Playing my monk is giving me pretty severe pain, so also.
I might like get something that just smashes my keyboard on number 3.
I think there were add-ons or just some other stuff. I think that just in a way that when you hold down the key, it just like auto casts it on global cooldown. But it might be a bit sketchy.
My keyboard can do that, but I think it's against the TNC.
Yeah, it's probably like auto hotkey or something for the keyboard macros, but yeah.
Just switch up the keys. Just more keys of the same ability.
I actually have Thrash Bound on 3 different keys.
So you can switch your fingers up a bit.
Does that mean it does 3 times the damage?
Just lolly, just bound it to mouse scroll and then just scroll all the way to victory. It's fine.
I think that will probably end up giving me worse RSI.
Sorry, what?
Repetitive strain injury.
Oh, okay, I said Robert Stein is the same thing.
Oh yeah, those pedals could work.
I wonder if I can hook up my sewing machine to the computer and use the pedal for that as thrash.
I think you can just get pedals.
I don't think people are utilizing like pedals enough in this game, so maybe we should look into that. It's like 2 extra abilities in the push.
Well, I mean,
nice
you
for
could
push to
actually
talk.
hook up a bike and then you can cycle while you're thrashing. So like, left leg is thrash and right leg is swipe.
No idea what this guild is even talking about.
Can we have some minutes done, please? What you should do though is get like pedals and racing wheel and then just control the character like that. But the pedals can be left and right, and then the racing wheel can just control like mouse pointer. Can you play this game with a joystick?
Probably.
Didn't someone finish like Bloodborne with like that drum set?
I know you can play Hunter with a steering wheel.
A drum set. That's
yeah,
cool.
you know the for Guitaria or whatever it's called, guitar band.
Rock band.
Yeah, rock band.
That's it.
Yeah, someone also finished Dark Souls or Bloodborne, I can't remember which, with voice commands.
Oh yeah.
I think they use a dance map as well.
Dance map would be good for this game. Raid is a fucking workout.
Slowly here.
I am.
Did you fish the sewing machine?
Well, it's within range, but not hooked up to the PC.
3, 2, 1.
Got the fucking carousel windows open again. Check your sides. I'm soloing this fucker now. Watch the spawns.
I need to step out as I can't do this.
I'll solo this.
Transition coming up. So you guys know the difference on this on Mythic, right? Like in phase 1.
It's pretty much the same, right?
Yeah, there's just gonna be like this orb spawning randomly, and you need to pick them up. So it needs you like do a bit different split. Then in this phase, if any of these orbs don't get picked up, it nukes the raid and it basically wipes them.
Nice.
That's good.
Actually, we could keep the boss in this phase for a while, by the way.
Yeah.
In the heal phase.
Yeah.
What's your feet, Tony?
Let's not interrupt the boss. Yunane can interrupt the boss when he needs it.
Okay, that's gonna be never done.
So long
Yunane needs. You can make a macro that messages me to interrupt the boss. It'll be like you interrupted the boss.
Yeah, let's make a macro. Let's not use voice chat or anything.
No,
I try to grip you.
Infusions, secret sites.
Try to grip him.
Latimer.
The dude that fell.
Tony.
What?
Lolly, you get smacked.
Well, he just got fucking wrecked.
Watch your feet.
I don't know, Thrash, Lolly.
I wasn't like not full health.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
What the fuck?
I'll rip you. At least you're alive. Count yourself lucky you're alive.
4, 3,
Wow.
I just want to fucking have. What?
Oh no!
You haven't seen it before, it happens all the time with DFA.
Did you DFI to the other side?
Yeah.
No one's picking up his fucking arm.
Hold on.
Let's not interrupt. Say when, Yunane. Oh, okay, well, fuck everything. Oh yeah, Zeri, you need to stop all your damage on it.
I can't. So long this running.
So basically, fuck paladins again.
They're ruining the fight.
There used to be, I think there was some cliff before that you could like spec out of the interrupt on the shield. But
nope, not anymore.
5, 4, 3,
Isn't there a
2, 1.
glyph for it or something?
so.
Rip Lolly.
Lolly can't handle the solo.
Well, I'm really confused as to what cooldowns I can use because it worked the first time and didn't work the second time.
Guys, some people are on the wrong side. Who's that? Oh no, maybe there's a dead guy. It's not a wipe, it's not a wipe, I believe.
Kill me.
Oh, wait, it needs to live through 20 seconds.
Next is gonna die to the hammer,
No.
which is alright. Just
You will. Why would you face it towards us?
So I don't die.
Raz, pop everything. Shit.
Alright,
Where's the
listen up.
tank?
Listen up. Just do this phase, try and get the orbs. Don't interrupt the boss until we absolutely have to, because we don't have tanks. So just break the shield, DPS the boss as much as you can, and delay the interrupt, and you'll be alright. Udan has a tank still, so.
That's what you wanted, Unane. You wanted an extended phase. There you go. We're so fucked though.
So
How
wait for
long-
some mana though.
Do we not even have a res?
We'll,
Yeah,
we'll
the
have
seconds.
10
The
seconds.
tank's on the opposite side.
Just don't interrupt yet. Just, how long can
Just say when the healing's too rough. You need to come get one of the
I can
tanks.
tank
Please.
this one.
Get Zero. Get
I got it.
You can solo the
Get me
hammer.
up. You need to get me up in 10 seconds. Coming up. Tony. We're so alone.
The best kill ever happened.
Clean as fuck.
This is amazing. He lived.
Oh, damn.
Oops.
Oh, nice.
Oh, piss. Grats.
Sick.
I want the
Still no
fucking-
fucking trinket.
What
want
do
the
you want the
weapon I won't
trinket,
get.
Ren?
It's piss in some fights, man.
No, it's not. Yours is piss.
It's dropping 2 tank trinkets. I think it's telling something.
Umbra will piss on some
We
fights.
don't need
yes.
extra tanks. We should 4-tank it.
Bears are gonna need, on Mythic, like Lali's gonna need some externals for the hammers.
The first death I was not at full health. I had a 6 million hit.
Yeah, but even with like everything, Bears needs some externals to manage it.
I need them in.
It's unbearable.
I think it's probably
I have
every
a-
other one. I can probably manage to get survival instincts for every other one.
Isn't this trinket good for plus dungeons?
Which one?
The Guardian module. Plus versatility.
I'm rotating for the hammers. I'm rotating like cheat death and heavy cooldowns on the second one, so I have everything covered.
Cheat
So,
What are your roll?
yep.
Is the elevator coming this day or
No, it's only just gotten to the bottom.
really?
Any day now.
Yeah.
I don't believe you, Ryan.
It's not even going up yet. I'll tell you when it starts.
Just jump down.
Now, it's going up now. But it'll take a good 15 seconds.
Fucking trolls.
You can jump down with the immune fall, man.
I don't believe you.
It's a trait, man.
You just won't be hurting me. I can see it.
Didn't you remember the relic yet? Lol.
I don't have this.
I can remember having it. Holy shit.
I think. Amazing. It's the most useful relic you can have. Immune to dot to falling. I think there was a guy that had like 3 of them. It had like 60% passive dodge or something. Like a fucking tank.
What?
Rogues with 6% passive dodge.
Oh. Yeah, regarding Mythic, it's probably not gonna happen. Droves, like I said, Droves in the hospital, so he's not gonna be able to come. So we just finished this off.
He's not dying, he has no excuse.
What? No, Haas is here, but Haas said just, yeah. It's just troops in the hospital, so.
Specs, one of these days I will. One of these days.
Warlock's like social engagements also. It seems still got a few people. Let's go. Malia, remember to start the unbound chaos on the skull, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Chaos coming
1.
up. Something's lagging really badly. I think I froze. No. So. Tony was. Rupture coming up soon.
Five, 4, 3,
Let's get someone.
1.
Watch the chaos melee. Start from skull again. Totem Maiden. So. Totem Maiden here. It's gonna get Shadow Blaze after the shield. Push those blades. And then Armband can come right after.
5, 4,
Melee being on skull.
1.
Totem boss. It's the cross lane next. Shadow Blades.
Oh, you might have turned to the boss. Oh, it's fine.
Get ready. Unbound Chaos coming up soon, melee the skull.
5, 4.
Soak this first, it's probably gonna come right after this. Soaks. So soak and then get ready for the unbound. Let's get on Maiden.
Twenty Maiden.
So will be right most
That
lane.
was so close. That was so close.
Nah.
It was. It was less than a second.
Five,
Unbound or Blades coming up next. Get ready for
We
both.
need to nuke Maiden a little, I think.
Totem Maiden. Do the soak. It's gonna be Ironbound or Blades after these soaks, so get ready.
When does the boss... Oh no, it's 20, isn't it?
Yeah. Unbound. Gonna be Blades soon. Maiden getting shield soon. Tony boss.
We need a nuke avatar at this moment.
Let's get ready for the shield.
5, 4,
Do those soaks.
3, 2, 1.
It's gonna be Ironbound also, so melee be careful with the Sundown.
Rip.
Still might get the Unbound. No, never mind. Avalanche bots.
Levitation, really? Nice.
I saw a suck.
A true hero.
Welcome, what the fuck?
So, rupture coming. Anyone who doesn't get hit by tornadoes gets 1 gold.
What if you get hit by every tornado as a tank?
Then
Minus
you,
1 gold.
I mean, surely that's something special, right?
There's no way you can get hit by everything. Yeah, if you're gonna get hit by everything, we'll get hit by that as well.
We can't knock the tanks up like that because the tanks will be dropping into the lava and then they die.
Such sadness.
Perfect choice.
You might even still wipe on this.
No.
I got spell warding for one of the dark marks coming up who can't solo. Can we have a roar lolly?
Oh.
I can solo.
I'm gonna mind me die.
Who has the on the chicken? No, it's cool.
I got hit by a tornado at the end. Meh.
There goes through 10 gold.
I know.
What does greed mean on this tier? Is it like might need it or?
I'm
Depends what
greeding because
you
I have 915 already.
Does great for like Warforged stuff.
I mean, I wanted to try it on Assassination, but Assassination isn't really played.
I'd say greed because it's off spec.
Let's get this. Why is like Shift E opening my cursor window?
She's opening what?
I just tried it and it rolled.
Oh, it's 1 gold.
Fucking hell, this makes you killed me.
Killed me, sir.
Can't get rid of the chaos drops.
You need that cloak, correct?
No, it was just Rasmus. Okay.
Same for me.
We need to interrupt this or mass them. Anyone got a stun? No? Anyone got a silence?
I can stun now.
Okay, Ryan's stun. Anyone got Arcane Torrent?
I used it. Please drink it.
Oops.
I'm gonna bonus roll a 950.
If you get that, I'm gonna get a plane income, whatever the hell you're living. Ferrari Islands, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do vacation as well. How many hours is from civilized world?
Takes us 2 hours to fly to Denmark.
So, like overall from this heroic, how many people have gotten like upgrades in a sense that it's not just lucky with Warforged procs?
I got nothing.
0.
Nothing.
Dice got legendary.
That doesn't count.
I got one thing.
I got a BWE.
Well, if I get the trinket, it's gonna be a massive upgrade, but good luck with that.
Finally got finger from Mistress. Not Mistress. Sisters.
It's pretty safe to say that, I mean, for the most part, heroic's not really needed anymore until unless like it's some choice pieces that people are trying to coin.
Mistress for the trinket.
But
Funny thing
yeah.
is that everybody that's using the Elisante trinket by next week is getting butt fucked if he hasn't had a second trinket to wear.
Thing is though that if people need like a mistress and kill Jaden, then those are all the bosses we can go pretty much directly to. But we can skip to Maiden and then just go to mistress otherwise.
You
We
wanna
have
know
a
the funniest
strong-
thing, Bren? I don't have a second trinket to replace it.
We need Umbral, man.
Are you serious? I'm gonna play Umbral in a single target. I might just remove it
Like-
completely.
Can we have someone in stone, please?
This is gonna be fun, man. And the other thing is that we need to remove wrist as well if we remove cough.
Wrist is gonna be useless. I think we're going back to gloves.
Well, gloves for me is DPS loss, which I have no idea why it's happening, but well, you know, it's me. The only thing you're gonna use wrist is like host or mistress or yeah, whatever.
If you're not on the note, please just pick the marker that's missing people. Like Square is missing Nick.
I'll go
and
square.
Skull.
Almost went there.
Skull is missing Adam and Raki. So split up on those.
I'm not there, so I'm gonna go square. Who is Has? Has left.
Oh, where did those go?
Balancing him for 2-3 bosses. She's a dollar, I don't know.
Was he gonna find out what happened with Druth, I think?
Just a sec.
Is Drew in the hospital for himself or for someone else?
No, he got hit with a bottle, I think so.
With what?
With a bottle.
Damn. There's only 2 people on star, by the way.
I'm going to start on wine instead of the purple.
What happened to the vial, by the way? That dropped you this rate?
I got it, but I don't
Mission crafted might be the highest one.
But it doesn't. I mean, come on. It says that does like 630 in 20 seconds, which is shit. Does it crit? Does it amplified by anything? Attack power, agility, or anything?
I mean, it fits buffed by my wings and seraphim and everything. So
is it this for you?
It's one of the better DPS trinkets, but I mean, it's.
I mean, for your tanking, if it's good for your tanking, just take it.
No, I have 915 and I'm going to use it.
I took it just to test it because when Koth going nerfed next week, I don't have a second trinket to wear. Who's using Koth? Hunters? Rogues? Anybody else?
Then the Olympus.
No idea.
5, 4, 3.
Grats.
2,
We're fucked.
1.
Rip.
What?
Nothing.
Oh,
Nice bloodlust.
Right.
So, I got this big one behind the boss.
Two in the back.
There's one in the back, one in the back by purple.
Go to the back.
Wow.
Nope. We got it. Apparently, I don't
Stack
know
up
how.
the heads. Watch the velcros. Toning.
That was a fucking fast face.
With bloodlust? Yeah.
Can you get the big one, Wally?
Yeah.
3 on star.
Swear to God, Dexter wants to kill me.
Yes.
Knockback from the skull. Soak this beam. Be spread out in the beam. Armageddon 2. If you don't have Armageddon stack, just run a soul kill. I can take this one quick.
Oh, wow.
You guys let Corrupt in. Knockback from Rule. Square. Let's get Korok up. Well, it's gonna grab the balls here. Ryan,
Yeah.
get you Bloodlust, please.
Yeah, I already did.
This isn't the hard phase anyway.
Soak the beam. Shield wall. Armageddon coming up. Also the small one in front of the boss. Stay in for the soaks. DPS on this tank right now. One boss. Beam soak. Unank and embarkment. Singularity coming up and bursting. Knockback is from the middle. Don't get knocked off there. It's from the middle. Careful with the belt close melee. Like Ren.
That DFA man is gonna kill us.
20. Armageddon beams and everything at the same time.
Warlock, do the big one. Someone do the big one.
Do the big one first.
I can do it.
Let's kill these ads. First, can you bubble me?
One more hit. Yeah. One last Armageddon.
Knockback from
No
Skull.
A lot of getting roar here. Let's do this soaks.
On Diamond.
We need to
Not
wipe.
good.
That's what it's a slow pace. Phase 2. Set lost for phase 2 so we can push safely. Just 30 on push.
So I'm somehow marking stuff, but Big Rig's just got it all turned off.
Did you get the new weak or something?
No.
Marking the shadow souls in the dark phase, do you have that turned off?
Yeah, it's turned off. I mean, marking in Big Rigs is disabled globally, and then it's also unticked on Kill Jaden.
Not sure then what's happening. It doesn't really matter at the moment. So.
Who set that on fire?
I think he's leaking.
Oh, he did say. Yeah. Let's wait a bit.
Do you know if the vial gets buffed by Saladins, friend?
Yeah, everything is.
Okay. Might be vial there.
Vial and Spectres both scale with Shadowlands, so it's pretty broken.
Yeah, Spectre I know, but I don't know about vial. Haven't done any research this time. What do you mean you use it about 7 seconds? What are you using at 7 seconds?
I played maybe lower if you get to see cooldowns upwards.
Oh yeah, I use it at 6 or 5.5, but sometimes I'm an idiot while I have Shadow Dance, I just refresh Nightblade instead of eviscerating. If it's about to drop, which I shouldn't be doing, to be honest. Fuck that.
Sometimes I let Nightblade drop if I get a huge eviscerate
Yeah.
at the end.
I will start to do that as well.
They expect.
I mean, there's no reason why a vial shouldn't scale its shatter damage plus since.
So technically you can use this trinket with Vanish, Symbol's Dance, and use.
I mean, it stacks with the symbol of death as well, so if you stack them both, it's like 55% DPS increase on the trinkets.
Yeah. If it crits under Cloak, under Mandu, could give you, I don't know, like 3-4 million 20 seconds, which is decent. Reduced by, it seems very nice for bursting down ads, to be honest. 15 seconds CD if it dies. Well, at least I'm gonna have something to wear.
I told you every AMD is a piece of shit. All I hear is bad things from you.
Lolly and double here.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Still back. No, it'll save the last 4 pasting.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good thing you have not checked that.
It's fine.
I'll get the big one.
There's lots at the back at purple.
Lots at the back, yep.
Funny. Yeah.
No proc.
Don't really have don't have a reliable burst AOE, I suppose.
Just kidding me, right?
Next patch.
Still getting the
more
knockback. Watch the knockback from middle. Then get ready for the Armageddon.
I'm on the purple, I mean star. I get stars.
Okie dokie.
Promise call. Then we get the beam. Get him.
Let me cloak it off.
I can take this.
Load that star.
Looks good.
Scork again. Oh my god.
He was probably soaking.
From blue. Let's get Garrock up. Let's get out of this.
Other than that, hurt is terrible.
It's coming up soon. Put them to the left. Tony. Watch the beam. Can I get a bark in there?
Yep.
Armageddon bursting next. So. Kill the tank head. Throwing the boss. Knockback will be from purple. Soak the beam first, then knockback from purple. Bell close coming up, but chill. Knockback will be from middle.
We might need to slow a bit because we're gonna get the ads.
Next up is the bad combos, which is the soaked meteors if you don't have anything else on you. Toning. Soak. Big one is at the boss.
I can't move.
Just make sure you get the soaks in. Kill the ads, then we face the boss and later. Chill one. Let's face the boss here.
Yet.
Where the hell? Try and stun these ads if you can. It's gonna be She's Darkness for this. Asteroids can him. Be into darkness. Be into darkness.
Taken after this.
Now you don't have the debuff.
Rift is opening up on Skull. Then grab the boss. Obelisks and orb. Give space for the orb when it spawns. Set the back. Careful whether the orb moves, it has to go to Skull, so it's gonna go through the boss. Okay.
That was pro.
Tonin. Orb coming up soon.
Look at how tiny that pool is.
Give space for the orb spawn. And you then can you bark me. moving the boss just a bit.
My debuff refresh.
Okay. You can take it anyway, I think. It's better on you than me.
Dude,
Watch
what the
ghouls
fuck
explode.
is that all I'm doing? Do you see?
Just watch Lolly here a bit. It'll do darkness soon though, so you don't have to pop anything.
The orb wouldn't pop. It's just following. It's about forever.
Get ready to pop in. Let's follow the square. Go in. Roar and go out. Taking the boss here. Watch the fell close. Rift is opening up on square. Obelisks and orb. Watch those obelisks. Melee is safe at the moment though. Orb's at the back. Just watch the orb so you don't trigger it. Yeah. Zoning boss. Orb coming up.
Nah.
It's in melee. Good job.
Fuck this game. Seriously, fuck this game.
I'm gonna punch roll it. Oh, I rolled the belt. Fuck.
Decent.
Already have it.
Alright, like I said, unfortunately I don't think we can go to Mythic, so Masters got scrapped. But let's do our best to be here on Sunday. Get some time on the boss. So we're just down for tonight.
Can't trade it, yeah.
Hmm? What?
I'm talking to Smacks. Bonus also.
Did anyone need these gloves? Or the pants?
Stupid sook.
Chase me, you know.
Still can't fly in that fucking place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had the quest as well.
Dude, you just fucking farm Mehmet Organ.
By the way, if anyone has any free time, whenever, feel free to bump the recruitment posts that we have up on the forums.
Sure.
If you wish. I think there's actually 2 posts at the moment. So just keep both of them updated, I guess.
950 cloak, not bad.
950?
From the chest.
You what?
Yeah, I've seen better.
It isn't primal, so get rid of it.
First LT mastery, it's really bad.
Nah, we're like all stats.
No ace, no quit, deleted.
And these the people from Fury Covenant that I talked about before, they seem to be on break for like ages.
What? They're still on a break? What the fuck? What do they? 3 modern breaks?
I don't know. There's a few guilds on summer breaks, but I have no clue how long they last. If anyone's doing a plus 15 key at some point, by the way, and needs a tank, I can come do it on my monk. Just give me a poke on Discord. Either tonight or whenever.
Still needed, but don't have a plus 15.
Yeah, me neither, I just have some 14s.
I have a 14 Ivysaur.
14 Natarian Slayer.
Got that fun 14 lower.
What's the what are the fixes this week?
Sanguine and Grievous.
And fortified.